Professor Atik, Director, Amravati University, and the participants. I could able to see only one participant camera was on. I think, shall I assume that all their cameras are not working? बाकी सबके लिए मैं कह सकता हूँ कि कैमरा काम ही नहीं कर रहे हैं? Yeah, any reason that why cameras are off?
Dear participant, please switch off your videos, switch on your videos because it will make more interactive. Please.
Thank you. Of course, this is the first request I just want to make it. Because whether it is a conventional classroom teaching, whether it's an online teaching, eye-to-eye contact is very, very important. Okay, that's one part of it. Because probably I may be from the old school of thought, graduated long back. Second important thing is because we are learning this is a very important component on ICT, information communication technology. So in information communication technology, two important things required. One, theoretical understanding. Second, practical implementation skills. Skills as well as competencies. So this workshop, this 2 sessions, to the extent possible, I will be doing in hands-on mode, learning by doing mode. When it's purely in workshop mode, I will be doing. Of course, I explain the concept and I demonstrate the tools and techniques step by step. And I request all of you, please note those things and do in my presence the hands-on practice. In my presence, again, I completely. The third request I want to make, shall I add Hindi or shall I confine to only English? My participants. सरप्राइजिंगली सो आपके यहाँ से कोई आंसर नहीं आया, इससे मतलब माइक्रोफोन भी काम नहीं कर रहे?
Sir, as per your convenience.
Yeah. So I because Dr. Shelaka, I speak 8 languages. So I don't trouble you with 8 languages. I'll trouble with only 2 languages.
Yes.
Okay. So
yes.
And before I should start my session, I request the participants to confirm. I want to see that whether you are confirm with comfortable with the screen. There is an emoji options are available. Okay, please confirm that my voice is reaching to you with the emoji, please. Don't say yes or no. Confirm with emoji. Now, Tanya Sanyal has confirmed. Shruti Sukalkar has confirmed. And Mumtaz has confirmed. मतलब रहता है मैं मान के ये चलता हूँ कि कीबोर्ड भी काम नहीं कर रहे, देखिए वेबकैम काम नहीं कर रहे होंगे क्योंकि मैं हिंदुस्तान में सब जगह पर ये वर्कशॉप्स करता हूँ. One of the things which I've been listening is, sir, my webcam is not working, my microphone is not working, my keypad is not working, so internet is not working. So ये मान के चलता हूँ ठीक है मेरा आवाज आप तक पहुंच पा रहे नहीं पहुंच पा रहे, that is important to me. Okay, and please ensure that whenever wherever, please don't unmute your microphones, please don't unmute your webcams. Of course, some of you are already done it. I'm very thanks to you people, because I think we are, I think the paradox, you see, we are learning the ICT techniques and some of the things still we could not able to get to that one. Probably there are many other reasons behind it. Okay, let's come to the point. National educational policy, and you must have heard about 7 important themes. Today is the last theme, 8th theme, but which is very, very important theme. In this national and I have a chance to train the faculty from more than 8 disciplines: sciences, social sciences, humanities, engineering, medical, law, management, and others. So some of the medical faculty also, I had a chance to train them because I am from a computer science background. But you must have seen that in what way these 2 things are connected. There are certain things common everywhere. What is common? If you are a teacher, and what is the every teacher is thinking? whether it is a conventional classroom teaching, whether it's an online course, whether it is a blended mode of courses. These are the different modes are available for us. Every teacher thinks to make the process of learning impactful, engaging, interesting, and challenging for the learner. So these are the 4 basic things every teacher will do to make the process of learning impactful. Second one, engaging. Third one, interesting. Fourth one, challenging. ये कहना आसान है, बट इसको करेंगे कैसे? क्या करना चाहिए? किस तरीके का स्किल्स एंड कॉम्पिटेंसीज हमारे पास होना चाहिए? ओनली स्किल्स एंड कॉम्पिटेंसीज होने से तो काम हो जाएगा, or something else is required? I think those things only I'll be discussing over here. So first of all, in my opinion, maybe you may differ with this one also. Before we touch the key provisions of technology integration in higher education, there are 5 to 6 essential things every teacher must be having. The first and foremost one is complete exposure, both theoretical and practical exposure on the different modes of teaching and learning. Let me share my screen also. Intermittently, I am going to share these things with you all. And if you look at the different modes of teaching and learning, okay. So I think one of the participant, Dr. Shekala, please confirm that is it visible clearly, ma'am? Shalaka, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is important is exposure to the prevailing modes of teaching and learning. So that means what are the prevailing modes are available? So you can see there are certain things, like for example, we have a synchronous mode of teaching learning, and we have something called asynchronous mode, and of course we have third one called blended, and fourth one we have open and distant learning in normal mode as well as the online mode. ये options अभी available है. Synchronous mode, one of the best example is our conventional classroom teaching. Why I've been talking about synchronous here? It's a real time. It's a real time. So when I speak, my learners can able to listen, and whatever my learners speak, and I could able to listen. इसके लिए तो of course competencies की जरूरत है, and whatever best it is possible, we could able to do this one in this country. Second, the online platforms which are supporting the synchronous mode, like Zoom, Google Meet, Jitsi, Cisco WebEx, and so on and so forth, things are available. Okay, so but what is important is what is the difference between that? And here in this online platforms, we also creating a synchronous mode of learning. And in this synchronous mode of learning, what happens? You required hardware devices, you required software devices, and very importantly, we required the humanware, because we talk only about the hardware and software. We required the humanware. How effectively take? See, when I started my class, मैंने आपसे 2-3 चीज पूछा था. मैंने आपको कहा था कि ये वर्कशॉप मोड में चलाऊंगा, क्योंकि इस देश में ऑनलाइन के नाम से तो लोगों ने तो बहुत सारे मजाक बना रखा है. पता नहीं लोग किया था, सब लोग ऐसा नहीं है, कुछ लोग इस तरीके से. So online is boring जैसे बात आने लगी. Online never be boring. It all depends on how you take the class, how you transact the class, how you conduct the class. That matters. See, today, almost 4 hours, I taught a face-to-face class. Let me tell you one small practical example. Last 3 days, I was in Nasik for a YCMOU workshop. Yashwantrao Chauhan, Maharashtra Open University. I was there. It's a 5-day workshop. First 3 days, I'm the opening speaker. मतलब सोमवार, मंगलवार, बुधवार में क्लास नहीं लिया था हमारे यहाँ स्टूडेंट्स के साथ, वो कन्वेंशनल मोड में पढ़ाया। बट सोमवार को, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ तो मेरा क्लास थी, सोमवार को 3 वीडियोस मैंने स्टूडेंट्स के पास भेजा था, एंड देर आर नॉट नॉर्मल वीडियोस, देर आर द इंटरएक्टिव वीडियोस। मंगलवार को 3 वीडियोस भेजा, बुधवार को 3 वीडियोस भेजा, 3 3 9 वीडियोस मैंने भेजा था। हर वीडियो में 3 प्रश्न है। ओके, सो आज सुबह क्या हुआ, सिंस मॉर्निंग 9:30, some of my students, I always prefer the blended mode of teaching. हो सकता है स्टूडेंट्स तो आ गए नहीं है, क्योंकि मेरे क्लास में क्या होता है, लेक्चर कम होता है और एक्टिविटी ज्यादा रहता है, खासकर ये कंप्यूटर साइंस का ही पेपर है। सो मैंने पहले 1 घंटे में जो स्टूडेंट्स को सोमवार, मंगलवार, बुधवार को 3 वीडियोस जो दिया था, वो 3 वीडियोस के बारे में मैंने चर्चा किया था। और कितने स्टूडेंटों ने एक्सेस किया, क्या समझ में इनको आ गई, मुझे क्या आगे क्या समझाना है। So in all this, see, Monday I provided basic level of understanding videos. Tuesday I provided advanced level of understanding videos, and Wednesday I provide the application level of understanding videos. ये videos कहाँ मैंने किया था? I provided them in a online platform which is supporting asynchronous mode. चलिए वो मैं बाद में आऊंगा उसमें। अभी देखिए ये किया था। आज मॉर्निंग में क्या हुआ, तकरीबन 4 घंटे। सो मैंने दोनों को कंप्लीट करने की कोशिश किया था। उसके बाद आपको मैं ऑनलाइन क्लासेस ले रहा हूँ। सो द व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज क्लास इज इंपॉर्टेंट, हाउ यू ट्रांसैक्ट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। Okay, and did you acquire the necessary skills or competencies to have a class? क्योंकि मुझे पता था मंडे को तो वैसे वो मैं नासिक में रहना है, मंगलवार को वहां रहना है। अच्छा, वहां 3 दिन फेस टू फेस वर्कशॉप, और सुबह सुबह ये तीनों वीडियोस में इनको देता था, और उसके बाद पीछे ऑनलाइन में इनके साथ एक्टिविटीज वगैरह चलती थी। सो माय पॉइंट इज दैट आई थिंक दिस इज द नीड ऑफ द अवर फ्रेंड्स, इट इज द नीड ऑफ द। और आप ये मत समझना कि सर हमसे हमारे नियुक्ति फेस टू फेस के लिए हुई, ऑनलाइन कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं। मुझे तो नहीं लगता कि मैं आपको ऑनलाइन में पढ़ा रहा हूँ। इसलिए मैंने कम से कम 2-3 लोगों को कहा था, थैंक्स टू अनुप्रीता एंड थैंक्स टू शैलाका, सो यू बोथ स्विच्ड ऑन द कैमरास। कैन आई टेल यू मैडम वन थिंग, अभी किसी ने लास्ट वीक पूछा था, sir, you have been teaching so many of us, and we are learning many things. What you have gained? You know, can I tell you my answer? My gaining is how to speak with the blank screens, how to facilitate the blank screens. नहीं, मतलब I'm not offending anybody. जब मैं कुछ कहता हूँ, सर वेबकैम मेरा डाउन खराब हो गया, सवाल पूछता हूँ, सर माइक्रोफोन काम नहीं, अरे इमोजी दे दो, सर कीबोर्ड बंद हो गया। ये जायज बात है, सर इंटरनेट काम नहीं कर रहा है, पर फिर भी हमारे प्रिंसिपल ने कहा था एनईपी अटेंड करो। व्हाई वी आर डूइंग दिस खाना पूर्ति? वी आर हियर टू लर्न समथिंग, वी आर हियर टू लर्न समथिंग एंड टू improve our system. That is the purpose of UGC in these workshops. So we are providing sensitization, orientation, training to the faculty, so that faculty can in turn ये जो सीखा है इसको इंप्लीमेंट करो। आराम से कर सकते हैं, मैं बता रहा हूं आपको, मेरा नंबर नोट कर लेना, आगे मैं बाद में बता दूंगा कैसे कैसे करना, बहुत सिंपल है। सो द फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट थिंग, सिंक्रोनस मोड। द सेकंड वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज asynchronous mode. Asynchronous is not live, it's a record. One of the best example for asynchronous is our Swayam courses, Swayam and Swayam Plus. Swayam.gov.in is the courses which have been available in Swayam, and as well as the Swayam Plus. Swayam and Swayam Plus are supporting the asynchronous mode of learning. And then the entire content is recorded, video content is recorded, text content is recorded, and they follow this approach. They call it as 4-quadrant approach. In asynchronous environment, especially the MOOCs courses, what is important is the courses are designed, developed, and delivered with the help of this 4-quadrant approach. What is the 4-quadrant approach? Quadrant 1 is e-tutorials. That means video material. So the bigger question comes, first of all, let me ask you the question people are asking. Sir, मैं MOOCs courses बना सकता हूँ क्या? First of all, समझो what is MOOC? हमारा मीनिंग क्या है? हम सबको आता है. Massive open online course. You know what is my definition? It's an online course. It is not a conventional mode of teaching. It's a non-conventional mode of teaching. Second, it is open in nature. I hope you have been writing all these things, because my questions, which I have already provided to the Honorable Director, are practical in nature. जब तक आप नहीं सुनेंगे, आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. All my 10 questions you cannot answer. Okay, please try to understand this. So, first one is an online course. It is not a conventional classroom-based teaching. Nahi hai. Point number one. Second important thing is, it is open in nature. That means anybody can come, anybody can join, irrespective of the level of their participating. And third one is massive in scale. The third option is massive in scale. That means more than 500 plus. So सबसे अहम सवाल इस देश में लोग मुझे पूछते हैं, सर मैं भी इस तरीके का एनवायरनमेंट को MOOCs को खड़ा कर सकता हूँ क्या? सर मैं तो पब्लिक में नहीं हूँ, मैं प्राइवेट कॉलेज में काम कर रहा हूँ, मैं इसमें काम कर रहा हूँ, मैं असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर. बिल्कुल आप कर सकते हैं. बट सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात मैं ये आपसे ये कह रहा हूँ, डोंट कॉल इट एज ए MOOC. You please call it as an online course. Please call it as an online course. Let me come back to where I have started. Look at this. So there are two types of courses are available as far as the asynchronous mode is concerned. Please confirm my screen is visible to all of you. My screen is
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So in the asynchronous mode, ठीक है, अरे भैया कोई सब लोग मुझे नहीं बुलाएंगे MOOCs course everybody cannot do. It's a massive in nature, open in so can you do that one? Yes, everybody can create a simple online course supporting the asynchronous nature, asynchronous mode, which can be useful for your learners. It is not it is not something great thing can be. You can do it better than many of them. And it's a need of the hour. आज लिख के रख लीजिएगा जो ये चीजें मैं जो बता रहा हूँ, इसके बाद मैं स्किल भी बताऊंगा क्या क्या इसके अंदर करना है. So you can start with a short term course. चार हफ्ते का एक कोर्स बना सकते हो. Simply start with 4 weeks course. Simple 0 credit course या 1 credit course आप शुरू कर दो. बहुत सारे यूनिवर्सिटीज मांग रहे हैं. तो उसके लिए हमें क्या चाहिए? उसके लिए हमें क्या चाहिए? चलिए मैं उसी के अंदर आऊंगा. So asynchronous mode में दो ऑप्शंस है, short term courses and long term courses. Long term means MOOCs courses are 15 weeks, 16 weeks courses are there. Then comes the something called blended. Next second thing comes blended. Blended means during the Corona period, the government of India has announced something very interestingly. I think you can see it on your screens now. The National Educational Policy, one of the important recommendation is to teach the blended mode. I request all of you kindly pay attention to the something that statements on your screen. Just glance it. Very important. So what it says, what the policy recommendation says in this regard, the policy recommends the adoption of blended learning approach that combines online and offline modes of learning. मतलब offline को online के साथ जोड़ने का प्रक्रिया करो, because on offline is comfortable and we have been using it for quite some time. ऑनलाइन भी कंफर्टेबल है, ऑनलाइन में भी बहुत सारे चीज हम कर सकते हैं। सबसे बड़ा फायदा क्या है इसके साथ, मैं ऐसा चीज 18 साल पहले इंप्लीमेंट किया था, वो चीज आपको मैं दिखाता हूं। 18 years back I have implemented one such model which is still running with me. I'm going to show you that. So this will enable the students to access the learning resources anytime, anywhere, and they can use it on, they can learn on their own pace, space, time and style. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात, अभी मैंने आपको कहा था अभी मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे 3 दिन जो वीडियोस मैंने दिया था, कहाँ दिया था मैंने? I have created one online environment supporting the asynchronous mode of learning. I'm just giving a small example for that one. You can have a look into this. This is what my platform is, and the link of the platform I'm sharing in your chat box. The link of the platform I'm sharing in your chat box, and इसको मैं कहता हूँ Professor K. Srinivas Learning Portal. All right. So this is the platform, and this has been designed, developed, and delivered with the help of a Moodle learning management system. And this is my online platform. This is an online platform for my students. सबसे important वाली बात है, very very important is, this is not a separate platform. ये मेरा face to face platform का extension है। बात समझ में आ गई आपको? ये मेरे फेस टू फेस प्लेटफॉर्म के एक्सटेंशन है। अभी देखिए, मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे 3 दिन में नहीं था कैंपस में, फिर भी मेरा क्लास रुका नहीं, एंड एवरीथिंग वेंट ऑन। एंड सो इसके अंदर वही चीजें हैं, मतलब कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन आपको ओपनली मिलेंगे, वो जनरल पब्लिक के लिए। आपने देखा होगा कि यहाँ राइट टॉप कॉर्नर में एक लॉगिन बटन है। सो हर स्टूडेंट में इसके अंदर जाके ही इसको एक्सेस करके करेंगे। अच्छा, इसको यूज करने से पहले मैं आपके सामने 2-3 इंपॉर्टेंट बातों को रखने की कोशिश करता हूं। सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात है, ये मेरे लिए एक ऑनलाइन एसिंक्रोनस एनवायरनमेंट है, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात। और इसके पीछे का राज क्या है? प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, इज माय स्क्रीन इज विजिबल मैडम? Madam, is it visible? It's coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. So the asynchronous platform का मैंने, क्योंकि मैं स्टूडेंट्स से ये आज की बात नहीं कर रहा, मेरा 2-3 छोटे-छोटे प्रॉब्लम्स थे उस टाइम, अभी भी है और रहेंगे भी। सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम क्या है? क्लास टाइम छोटा है, मतलब 1 घंटे के क्लास, 1 घंटे के क्लास में 10 से 15 मिनट जो है अटेंडेंस लेके क्लास को कंट्रोल करके इस उसमें अंदर चले जाते। I was effectively get 45 minutes of the class. Okay. In a teacher-centric environment, I hope you have been writing all these things. In a teacher-centric environment, everything I am doing in a conventional classroom and in a conventional teacher-centric environment, I am teaching basics, I am teaching advanced part, I am teaching application part. Okay, I think there was a small table I have put for. Yes, it's there. Okay, and see, of course, first of all, levels मैं UG में नहीं पढ़ाता हूँ, PG में रिसर्च में पढ़ा रहा हूँ। एंड यहाँ देखिए, मैं बेसिक्स पढ़ाता हूँ, और मैं बेसिक्स में ही पढ़ा रहा हूँ, एडवांस भी मैं ही पढ़ा रहा हूँ, एप्लीकेशन लेवल भी मैं पढ़ाने के बाद स्टूडेंट्स को आगे करता हूँ। और नाउ यू कैन सी द सब लेवल, इन ऊपर के 3 लेवलों में कॉन्सेप्ट भी मैं ही पढ़ाता हूँ, आइडिया भी मैं ही पढ़ा रहा हूँ, स्किल भी मैं ही दे रहा हूँ, आइडिया भी मैं ही पढ़ा रहा हूँ। So in a teacher-centric environment, first of all, time is a problem. Second point is everything is teacher-centric. So third important thing is, very, very important point is that students are, there is a lot of divergence of the learning of the students. There are slow learners. I need different strategy for them. There are average learners. There are gifted learners. Introverts रहेंगे, extroverts है. There are all sort of students would be there. So whatever the time which was allocated by the institution, I could not able to complete. So then I thought, why don't I create an environment? First of all, this is the extension of my conventional classroom. ये सबसे important message मैं students को देना चाहता हूँ. Secondly, students को आजकल तो students are very smart, even earlier also. कई बार लोग मुझे कभी कभार कुछ टीचर्स कहते हैं, अरे सर हमारे एरिया के स्टूडेंट्स को ना ये समझ में नहीं आता, वो सर एक बात बता रहा हूं मित्रों, एवरीबडी नोस एवरीथिंग. समझाना अपना काम है, कैसे समझाओगे इट मैटर्स मोस्ट. ओके, प्लीज माय रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू इज, every teacher is a diamond in this country, whether it's a formal or informal. Every student is a diamond, whether it's a formal or informal. And we all join the teaching career by choice. Please try to understand. But means you may join because of some reasons, but एक बार join करने के बाद there is no option for you. So always you try to improvise. Teaching में पहले क्या होता है? We imitate our senior teachers. I did the same thing. मैं MTech क्लास दिया था, 1.5 घंटे के क्लास में आधा घंटे में कंप्लीट करके आ गया. मैंने हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट ने बोला था, डॉक्टर साहब आप पढ़ाई बढ़िया करते हो, पर थोड़ा सा क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट आपको आना चाहिए. एंड ड्यूरिंग दोज डेज, मैं बाबा आजम के जमाने की बात कर रहा हूँ, उस दौरान तो ओरिएंटेशन, सेंसिटाइजेशन, NEP ओरिएंटेशन, ऑनलाइन टीचिंग नहीं होते. तो सर ने मुझे बोला था, मेरे हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट में, इफ यू डोंट माइंड कैन यू सिट इन माय क्लास. आई सेड यस. बिलीव मी फ्रेंड्स, 1 महीना बैठा था उनके क्लास. एंड द काइंड ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल रियल टाइम ओरिएंटेशन इन्होंने जो दिया था, आई वाज सो इम्प्रेस्ड. अगले 2-3 महीने में उनको इमिटेट करता था क्लासरूम. स्टूडेंट्स भी कहते थे सर जैसे बोल रहे. एंड धीरे धीरे मेरे कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ गया ना. आफ्टर इंप्रूवमेंट ऑफ द कॉन्फिडेंस आई स्टार्टेड इम्प्रोवाइजिंग माई सेल्फ. सो वी डू इमिटेशन, देन कम्स. यहाँ तो सब्जेक्ट में, भाषा में, आई स्पीक उर्दू. आई टोल्ड, आई थिंक डॉक्टर शालका इज आस्किंग मी, सर इट्स योर चॉइस. मैंने कहा था नहीं, मैं 8 भाषाएं बोलता हूँ. उसमें वो मराठी भी थोड़ा समझ में आते हैं, ऐसे बात नहीं मराठी में मत बोलना है, मराठी समझ में आते हैं मुझे, बट आई कांट स्पीक दैट मच फ्लुएंसी. 9th is Marathi, but I'm trying. But there are many things, because I'm a national level resource person. I want to reach, my Vani should reach everywhere. So I started learning these things. So one of the important thing is, so first problem what I started noticing is time. Second problem, it's not a problem, that is a systemic thing, is teacher centric. जब तक हम नहीं बताएंगे स्टूडेंट कुछ भी नहीं करेंगे. Number 3, then I started, because students divergence is there. And fourth biggest problem in my subject, unless and until students are having a pre-understanding, I can't do the spoon feeding. I can't do the spoon feeding part. तो मैंने सोचा था यार क्या करना है. तो मेरे मन में ये चीज आ गई, अरे ठीक है, let's create one asynchronous learning environment, which is an extension of the conventional classroom. First point. Then उसके अंदर मैंने क्या किया था, it's an extension. अब देखिए फर्स्ट लाइन में क्या लिखा था. This asynchronous learning, that means in that platform, professor.k.srinivas.in, includes the activities which students can pursue beyond the class hours and schedule. मतलब class means not that 1 hour. Hope my voice is reaching to all of you. Please confirm. Is it reaching?
Yes, sir.
Done.
Yes, sir.
So 1 घंटा नहीं है. It's beyond that. So what is the advantage? This process of facilitating the learners beyond the classroom helps the learners to build the content knowledge and allows the students to apply learning in creative ways. This is very, very, very important point, which the same thing has been talked extensively in terms of our blended mode of teaching in the National Educational Policy. So क्लास कंटिन्यू करो। तो उसके लिए क्या चाहिए, ये बात तो सही है। एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंटली, this is fine because in conventional classroom I was mentally tuned, my students are mentally tuned, but when I started this online platform, so what are the things I ensured? Write down these points. First of all, I ensured the environment should be interesting, flexible, adaptable, personalized, and give the engaging learning experience. ये सारे मैं आज आपसे करवा दूंगा, करके दिखा दूंगा। The first point is it should be interesting, then only students can see. Second, interesting, and it should be flexible. Student can able to open from any device. Adaptable. Fourth thing is personalized, because if a student can ask a question, हम उसको जवाब दे सकते हैं. And last but not the least, it is given engaging learning experience. Personalized, interesting, flexible, adaptable, personalized and engaging learning experience. ठीक है, समझ में तो आ गई। तो मैंने स्टूडेंट से कहा था कि भाई ये चीज अवेलेबल है, आप इसको कर लो। ओके, एंड टू एंश्योर दैट काइंड ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट, अब देखिए ये एसिंक्रोनस लर्निंग एनवायरनमेंट को, इट कुड बी a short term online course. If it is more than 15 weeks, it is a MOOC. And some component, if you can link with your conventional classroom, it is blended. That's all. सब्जी तैयार करना, सब्जी की बात छोड़ो, रोटी बनाना आना चाहिए। और घर पे 4 जने को रोटी कैसे बनेगा, 40 जनों के लिए रोटी कैसे बनेगा, 400 लोगों के लिए रोटी कैसे बनेगा, अपने आप बन जाए। अब रोटी बनाना, आटा को गूंदना नहीं आते हैं, रोटी को बेलना नहीं आते हैं, और तवा में रखना नहीं आते हैं, उसको परोसना नहीं आता है, तो क्या करें? अब 4 जने भी हो, 40 जने भी हो, 400 जने भी हो, बस सब जगह पर कंफ्यूजन। लॉजिक सिंपल, दिस asynchronous learning and the platform which is supporting, you can offer a short term online course. 2 हफ्ते का लेते 4 हफ्ते तक आप कर सकते। So if your college or university decided, आप autonomous हो, your grading is very good, yes, you can offer one small MOOC course. बट इसके अंदर क्या क्या होना चाहिए अभी मैं बताऊंगा आपको। एंड थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज, इफ यू, नहीं सर मैं ये नहीं कर रहा हूं, अब यूजीसी कह रहे कि हम सबको ब्लेंडेड मोड में पढ़ाओ। अभी मैं वो भी एक चीज आपके स्क्रीन पे दिखा रहा हूं, देखिए व्हाट इज यूजीसी इज आस्किंग अस। आई रिक्वेस्ट द पार्टिसिपेंट्स टू काइंडली रीड दिस वन फॉर अ सेकंड। व्हाट इज यूजीसी इज आस्किंग? this point this point is very important. I request all of you, please take a note of this point. So teachers and institutions can ensure a balanced approach to learning that takes advantage of the benefits of online and offline modes while maintaining an appropriate level of engagement in each. So what is our UGC's note has said? Of course, offline environment got advantages. Online also got advantages. But what is important? हमें पहले आना चाहिए। Online environment पर lecture वाली नहीं है. It's an online asynchronous learning environment. So what is important is appropriate level of engagement in each. ये दोनों चीज करना चाहिए। ठीक है, यहां तक तो समझ में आ गई। अब समझ में आने के बाद चलिए इसको इंश्योर कैसे करेंगे। इसको इंश्योर करने के लिए पहले तो क्या क्या चीजों की जरूरत है, पहले उससे शुरू करते। one of the important thing which is required to ensure this kind of environment is we required either learning management system or a content management system. exposure to a learning management system or a content management system or a blog like of kind of things. देखिए क्या क्या ऑप्शंस इसके अंदर अवेलेबल है. There is something called Moodle. Moodle is again a free open source learning management system, and very very interesting and very useful system. And similarly, you have something called Canvas. Canvas is again another interesting learning management system. Okay, and here in place of that, I can say Google. The another interesting thing is about the Google Classroom. Google Classroom is another interesting content management system. Apart from this, you have something called WordPress. Blog kind of environment can be created, and something called Joomla. This is again another blog kind of thing, which can be because all these options, either learning management system or content management system or blog kind of a thing, or a simple websites with the help of Google sites. Okay, anything you want to, anything if you want to create, you can create. That's not at all a problem as such. Okay, so first of all, it's Moodle, which is a learning management system, and which is a learning management system, and our content management system, our Canvas, which is again. So, sir, Moodle कैसे करना है? I think now look at this. Now I request all the participants to take a screenshot of this and note down this addresses also. It's basically www. I think I'll copy this one in the chat box also. I'll copy this one in the chat box also. So you can get registered. Oh, sorry. You can get registered the free Moodle Cloud. You can get registered the free Moodle Cloud. Get registered. You can register with the Genomio.com. If you go to www.genomio.com, and you can get registered yourself this one. And इसको register कर लीजिएगा, इसके साथ आराम से काम कर लीजिएगा. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात है, कई लोगों को एक और सबसे बड़ा डाउट है इस देश में, सर मैंने जिनोमियो में रजिस्टर कर लिया था, क्या पूरा फीचर्स को यूज करना है? नो. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थिंक दैट Genomio Moodle environment I'm going to use as a asynchronous learning, supporting some part of the learning or some supporting the online learning of my learners. यहां से शुरू करो. जहां अच्छा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात, ये कई बार लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, some concepts are difficult to understand, explain in the class. So what I do, मैं उसको वीडियो के माध्यम से स्टूडेंट्स को दे देता हूं. I provide the videos to my students. हाँ सर, आप स्टूडियो वीडियोस को, सर वो काफी लंबे 60-70 मिनट्स का वीडियो. नो, I will make the short videos. Please try to understand. And I am providing interactive videos. ये सारे स्किल्स आपको बताता रहूंगा मैं. I think ये नोट करके रख लीजिएगा. So it is basically short video. So how can you make the video short? यहाँ एक और सबसे बड़ा सवाल इस देश में, इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स. अरे कुछ नहीं. देखिए, टेक्स्ट बुक में किसी ने लिखा, टेक्स्ट बुक को क्लासरूम में जाके आप इम्प्रोवाइज कर लो. यू आर इम्प्रोवाइजिंग द टेक्स्ट बुक while providing the understanding to the learners. Similarly, in videos also you do the same thing. चलिए, एक तो ये चीज आ. Second something called Canvas. If you are interested to use Canvas, so मैं आपको अब मैंने you can try with the Canvas. इसका link भी I'm sharing in your chat box. I'm sharing with this link also within the chat box, Canva, and you can able to use the Canvas. Canvas is again very interesting learning management system which can use it. सर ये दोनों मुश्किल है, ये दोनों से हमसे हो नहीं पाएगा. अरे कुछ नहीं, then go for Google Classroom. And during Corona period हम सब लोगों ने In my university, I have all three instances. We have a Moodle instance, we have a Canvas instance, we have Google Classroom instance. अब देखिए ये सारे courses उसी के अंदर दिख रहे हैं. So go for Google Classroom. Okay, चलिए ये सारे मुश्किल है. Then go for WordPress. WordPress is like you can simply create a blog kind of a thing. You can go for WordPress. You can go for WordPress. And okay, chali, और भी options है. There are simple thing like Joomla. You can go for the Joomla kind of a thing, and Joomla can be used. And the last one, which is which I don't generally prescribe, but still it is Google Sites. Simply create an environment. See, what is important for me? What is important is create a asynchronous learning environment. Create a asynchronous learning environment, which is extension to the conventional classroom. ये बात समझ में आना चाहिए आप. और ये क्यों asynchronous learning environment use करना चाहते हैं? So here, asynchronous learning includes the resources and activities which students can pursue beyond their class hours and schedule. This is the clear message आप अपने विद्यार्थियों को देना जरूरी है. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात, यहाँ एक कुछ और सवाल कई लोग पूछते हैं मुझे, मैं इसलिए उसका जवाब भी दे रहा हूँ. सर, स्टूडेंट कॉलेज में आके बैठेंगे, मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी में आके बैठेंगे क्लासरूम में, सर जो पढ़ाता है उनसे सीखता है. बिल्कुल जी. सर बाकी स्टूडेंट्स के साथ भी सीखेगा. बिल्कुल. एंड नोट्स सर भी देता है, लाइब्रेरी भी जाके आ सकता है. बिल्कुल. एंड लास्ट वन इज स्टूडेंट लर्न फ्रॉम द एनवायरनमेंट. What are the 4 ways student is learning? Learning from teacher, learning from the fellow students, learning from the digital and non-digital material, learning from the environment. Please confirm my voice is reaching you. Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
So these are the 4 different ways student is learning. Now coming to this, सर ये ऑनलाइन एनवायरनमेंट में आपने कहा था ऑनलाइन एनवायरनमेंट में कैसे सीखता है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, कन्वेंशनल क्लासरूम में टीचर लेक्चर देता है लाइव में, एंड लेक्चर के साथ साथ बीच बीच में सवाल भी पूछता है. यहाँ क्या होता है? एंड हियर विल बी यूजिंग दैट 4 क्वाड्रेंट अप्रोच. व्हाट इज दिस 4 क्वाड्रेंट अप्रोच? मैंने आपको पहले ही कहा था, दिस इज व्हाट द 4 क्वाड्रेंट अप्रोच. इन ऑनलाइन asynchronous learning environment में recorded lectures होते हैं. Lectures will be recorded, video lectures will be recorded, but these lectures should be interactive. वो आपको सीखना है, वो आपको सीखना है. Then something recorded वाले में you have something called e-content. E-content is basically a text material. So उसके लिए भी पहले आपको क्या, अच्छा, वीडियो बनाने में 2 चीजें. Existing already videos are available. Excellent quality of videos are already available. उस वीडियो को ढूंढना आना चाहिए. ढूंढने के बाद अपने क्लासरूम में अलाइन करना आना चाहिए. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट, उस वीडियो को इंटरैक्टिव कैसे बनाओगे, फ्लेक्सिबल पर्सनलाइज कैसे बनाओगे, एडेप्टिव कैसे बनाओगे, ये स्किल आपको सबको आनी चाहिए. ओके, चलिए, एक तो ये चीज. कभी कभार क्या होता है कि यू डोंट गेट द वीडियोस एज पर योर एक्सपेक्टेड आउटकम्स, तो यू शुड नो हाउ टू प्रिपेयर ए वीडियो. वो भी मैं आपको दिखा दूं. बहुत सिंपल है. आई डोंट नो, पीपल मेड इट एज ए वेरी बिग जलेबी बना रखा है. टेक्नोलॉजी ऐसा है, टेक्नोलॉजी ऐसा है. Nothing of that sort. Okay, already good quality videos are available, but what is important is हमें पता होना चाहिए कहाँ कहाँ available है, किस फॉर्म में available है, वो कितना अपने क्लासरूम के लिए suitable है. Where are we going to give? We are giving these videos sometimes before the class, sometimes after the conventional class. This is the first point. Second, quadrant 2, text material. Excellent text material is already available in the public domain. कहाँ कहाँ अवेलेबल मैं बताऊंगा, आगे आगे बताऊंगा, वो स्किल भी मैं आपको बता दूंगा. So excellent text material is available. So we should know where it is available and how can we use it. ये आना चाहिए. और okay, sometimes we are many times it may not be available. हमें बनाना भी आना चाहिए. और नंबर 3, डिस्कशन फोरम. टीचर क्लास में सवाल पूछता है, स्टूडेंट से जवाब मांगता है. सो ऑनलाइन में भी ऐसा एक एनवायरनमेंट है, उसका नाम है डिस्कशन फोरम. In the discussion forum also, there are excellent content is available. What is discussion forum? Discussion forum is a collaborative learning environment. So इस तरीके का environment सबको आना चाहिए. I think that is very, very important now. Okay, so let's do one by one, and what are the options are available. I have already told you that, see, last one, pre-recorded lectures and e-content are very important to ensure to create the asynchronous learning environment. Where are the content available? Look at this. There are 2 options are available. First one is pre-recorded e-content in the form of video, text, audio, images are available. From where they are available? Digital repositories of Government of India in higher education. Digital repositories of Government of India in higher education. Second, digital repositories of state government in higher education. Digital repositories of state government in higher education. Excellent content our state governments have prepared, friends. So we should know that how to ensure, how to use these things. And then third one is digital repositories of national, international institutions. Again, very, very important. Digital repositories of national, international institution. And the last one is open educational resources. We call it as OER. This is option number 1. Digital repositories of Government of India. What are they? What content is available? How suitable to content our class? ये skill सबको आना चाहिए. Secondly, digital repositories of state government, digital repositories of national, international institution, and the last one is open educational resources. This is option number 1. Now, option number 2 is developing the simple video content. Text content तो है ही, हम लोग कर ही देते हैं. Developing the video content. Developing the video content again into 2 parts. Non-AI powered and AI powered tools. And like non-AI powered, what are the examples? OBS is an example. OBS is an example, and you can create. I'll show you. मैं आपको एक ले लूँगा. समय का थोड़ा सा अभाव है, but फिर भी I'll try to show you. AI powered tools are already available, and we can able to use these tools for that purpose. Okay, so now let me take some of the interesting digital repositories of Government of India. The first one is Swayam Prabha. Swayam Prabha is again India's finest books, finest digital repository, and the link I am sharing in your chat box to facilitate you to work on these things. This is a wonderful platform where you can get good quality content is already available for you. चलिए अब इसको एक बार स्वयं प्रभा को मैं ओपन कर देता हूं. It's swayamprabha.gov.in, where you have content from higher education, school education, and so many things are available over there. And here there is some small promotional video. I request all of you should read this promotional video. Please confirm the voice is coming, madam. Voice of the video is coming.
Yes, sir.
Please listen this one.
Swayam Prabha, a direct-to-home or a DTH-based initiative, was launched about 7 years ago by the Ministry of Education, with the aim of reaching the unreached and also to promote a self-learning, which is one of the goals of NEP or the National Education Policy. Now, internet access or internet-based open educational content is out of reach for millions of users even today, simply because we are far away from the ideal 100%. Furthermore, what the issue is that high quality internet access is even a more privileged service today that's available to not many. So in this regard, Swayamprabha fills a very, very important gap, because DTH or television based technology is a very well established one. If you look at the content of Swayamprabha today, we have thousands of hours of videos amounting to about hundreds of courses across 40 channels in many subjects, ranging from arts to science, from engineering to economics, from healthcare to skills, and so on. And the user has the facility, has the luxury of choosing a particular channel and a schedule upfront, because all of this is available on the portal. So the user can just go and search for the topic of interest and choose the particular day and the particular channel. Even more, we have the provision of archiving these videos for users who are unable to watch these videos for some reason, they have missed out and so on. So the archived videos on the portal allows the user to access videos after hours, and in fact these are available on YouTube as well. In order to equip Swayamprabha with interactivity measures, we have recently launched two initiatives. One is an SMS-based initiative, and other is a WhatsApp-based initiative. With the SMS-based service that we have,
I'm stopping it here for a purpose. So you rest of the things you can listen. But what is more important to me is this. Now, I'm going to give you 5 minutes time to all the participants. And this one I'm sharing in your chat box. Okay, this is a small table I'm asking you to do. Okay, and where is the chat box? Yes. Okay, I shared this one in your chat box. If you can able to open, you can find out. You spent 5 minutes. As per my clock, it is exactly 3:55. I'll take 5 minutes. So I request all of you, please open this swayamprabha.gov.in, and depends on your teaching level. You may be teaching UG, you may be teaching PG, you may be teaching research. Currently, what topic you are teaching, take few keywords of that and try to find out the content. So it may be basic level, it may be advanced level, it may be application level. What I'm asking is, so once after 5 to 7 minutes are over, write down in the chat box your subject. My subject is computer science. I am teaching in UG level. And the keywords I searched is computer programming. And I found basic level of content is available. And it is suitable to explain the concept very clearly. That's all I require. Okay. And I'm giving you 7 minutes time. Please do it fast, and we'll be proceeding further once you complete this part. There are two interesting sites are very important, and I request all of you, please go ahead in this regard. If you have any doubt, please ask me. I'll explain once again. If you don't have any doubts, please go ahead quickly. If there is no resources are found, no problem. Please write down, madam. Sumita Bhagavat, please write down what is your subject and what level you are teaching and what level you are looking for. Okay, endodontics. Yes, I completely agree with you. Probably it may not be having it. Fine. Fine. But write down these things in a systematic manner. Your domain, level, resource you are looking for, and the subject. Great. I request others also do the needful quickly. I request the participants, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Whatever you are discussing, it will. Organizers, please mute these people, please.
Hello, sir. Am I audible, sir? I'm not able to hear your voice, sir.
Yeah, you are audible, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, I'm not able to find content on business analytics subject.
No. See, this is only a Swayam Prabha. There are many other things I'm going to show you, madam. This is only one digital repository where you can get the resources. Sometimes if you may not be getting the required one, I'm going to show you something more also. Just wait.
Okay.
Just wait. I request every participant should complete this activity, please. Okay, I think only 14 faculty members have replied it. I'm a little unhappy. Okay, fine. I think many of the cases you don't find the information as such here. Okay, fine. Now let's move to the next important point. Okay, so what is? Let me take you to the next step, please. The next important digital repository is UGC e-resources. UGC e-resources. I request all of you, please take a note of this. UGC e-resources. Please confirm to me my voice is reachable to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, when you open the UGC e-resources, UGC e-resources, and you know here what you can able to find out, three important blocks are there below. One is 27 MOOCs courses in 8 Indian languages, and non-technology MOOCs courses 135 PG courses and 243 UG courses, and followed by 67 EPG Pathshala subjects are available. Okay, let's try to understand what about the 27 MOOCs courses in 8 Indian languages. So see, there are 27 MOOCs courses are there, starting from organizational behavior, animation, analytical things, there are many things. Okay, first of all, and there are available in 8 Indian languages. Okay, so let me see something in Marathi. So I typed, I opened this academic writing paper. Okay, in this academic writing paper, I selected Marathi. I selected Marathi over here, and after selecting Marathi, see what is happening when I click on the when I'm playing the video. You know what happened? It comes in English, but transcript is in Marathi.
Welcome, dear learners. Welcome in the very first week of our MOOC on academic writing. This week, we are here with the 2 modules. In the module 1, Introduction to Academic Writing, we will be introducing the concept of academic writing.
I think somebody is writing about that UGC e-resources is suspicious. No. It is nowhere suspicious. It is perfectly all right. And I'm running through this one through the 2-3 firewalls. It's perfectly working. Please, I think there may be some issue in your computers maybe, but these are all they're all very secure sites. Okay. Now you see what happened. It is showing in Marathi. The transcript is in Marathi. If I convert into English now, Hindi now, okay, you see, I'll just take this one to the next line. What happened?
We will be covering what is writing and what is academic writing skill. How it is different from simple writing. What are the types of academic writing? What are the basic traits required for academic writing?
Okay, so this is about the 27 MOOCs courses in 8 Indian languages. I request you should place some time on this. Next one is a non-technology MOOCs courses, 135 PG. Why we have been doing all these things? We required digital resources. We required digital resources for our to offer the online component of our courses. All right. So what happened here? If you look at the non-technology MOOCs courses, probably I think they are updating this one. Probably it is not working, and no problem. I will get back to you. Then comes there is the last option called EPG Pathshala in 67 subjects. EPG Pathshala in 67 subjects. What happened in EPG Pathshala in 67 subjects? If you click on the student corner, okay, let me share with you the EPG Pathshala link in your chat box. This is EPG Pathshala link I have shared in your chat box. यहाँ देखिए 3 ऑप्शंस आपके स्क्रीन पे आ रहा है. एक होम है, दूसरा स्टूडेंट कॉर्नर है, तीसरा जो है क्विज है. जब आप स्टूडेंट कॉर्नर के ऊपर क्लिक करेंगे, अब देखिए इसके अंदर 67 सब्जेक्ट, 67 सब्जेक्ट अवेलेबल है। ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इसको कैसे ढूंढना है और कैसे यूज करना है, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात है। देखिए मैंने आपको पहले ही कहा था, द एंटायर पर्पस ऑफ दिस ओरिएंटेशन is to provide how to create an environment which is flexible, which is interesting, flexible, adaptable, personalized, and give an engaging online experience. Okay, for which you require resources. You need not create resources in the first instance. Already good quality resources are already available. मैंने कहाँ कहा था, डिजिटल रिपोजिटरीज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। मैं इसको आपको अलाइन कर रहा हूँ, थोड़ा सा आप सब लोग इसको एक बार जानने की कोशिश कर लीजिएगा। सो डिजिटल रिपोजिटरीज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट ऑप्शन है, उसी की चीजें ये सारे बता रहा हूं मैं। देन डिजिटल रिपोजिटरीज ऑफ स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स, डिजिटल रिपोजिटरीज ऑफ नेशनल, आप अपने अपने स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के डिजिटल रिपोजिटरीज को ढूंढ लीजिएगा। दे विल बी वेरी मच हेल्पफुल एंड दे विल बी यूजफुल फॉर यू आल्सो। एंड लास्ट में आएगा ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेस, मैं थोड़ी देर में बाद बताऊंगा। सो ईपीजी पाठशाला में 67 सब्जेक्ट्स है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं एक छोटा सा सब्जेक्ट को ले लूंगा, उसका नाम है बिजनेस इकोनॉमिक्स। मैं बिजनेस इकोनॉमिक्स के ऊपर जब क्लिक करता हूं, एंड इट हैज बीन डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 पार्ट्स, वन इज पेपर, सेकंड वन इज मॉड्यूल। चलिए पेपर के ऊपर जब मैं क्लिक करता हूं, देखिए आपको 16 पेपर्स दिख रहे हैं, 16 पेपर्स आपको दिख रहे हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई नीड समथिंग ऑन माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक एनालिसिस, ब्रैकेट में देखिए क्या लिख के आ रहा है, 35 लिख के आ रहा है, मीन्स 35 मॉड्यूल्स आर ऑलरेडी रिटन इन दिस वन। लेट्स सी, पहले मैंने सेलेक्ट किया था माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स एनालिसिस। मॉड्यूल्स में देखिए देयर आर 35 मॉड्यूल्स आर देयर। मुझे तो फर्स्ट वन चाहिए, इंट्रोडक्शन। ओके ओके, लेट मी रिपीट इट। हाउ वी रीच दिस? स्टेप 1, आई वेंट टू द ईपीजी पाठशाला, which is one of the very important UGC e-resources, where 67 subjects content was written. Out of 67 subjects, I selected business economics. When I selected business economics, I found 2 options. एक जो है पेपर, उसमें 16 पेपर्स ऑलरेडी है, और उसमें से मैंने सेलेक्ट किया था माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक एनालिसिस। और माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक एनालिसिस में 35 मॉड्यूल्स वर ऑलरेडी रिटन। So out of 35 modules, I selected introduction. And now you can see below you will get 3 options are coming. One is e-text, basically a text material. Then what is the need to reproduce all these things? इसको सीधा आप यूज कर सकते हो, स्टूडेंट्स को रीडिंग मटेरियल की तरफ दे सकते हो। Second one is learn more, and extended reading material is available with extended links also. ये सारे लिंक काम कर रहे हैं। एंड लास्ट में सेल्फ लर्निंग एक वीडियो मटेरियल अवेलेबल है। इसको कैसे यूज करना मैं आगे आगे बताऊंगा। ओके, तो व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज ई टेक्स्ट, लर्न मोर एंड सेल्फ लर्निंग मटेरियल एज ए। ओके, सो मेरा कहने का मतलब यह है कि इसको देन आप इसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, प्रिंट कर सकते हो, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स कैन बी डन। मैं आपको 5 मिनट का समय 10 मिनट का समय दे रहा हूं। First of all, go to the UGC e-resources and try. Now, I request all of you, go to the UGC resources and try with that, and spend some time on 27 MOOCs in 18 Indian languages. Then of course, non-technology मेरे ख्याल से अपडेशन कर रहे हैं। EPG पाठशाला में जाइए, आपके डोमेन और आप सब्जेक्ट के जो नियर कंटेंट है, उसको मैंने जिस तरीके से बताया था, उसको ढूंढ निकालिएगा। 10 minutes time, then I'll be giving you something interesting for you after. Your time starts now.
So medical is not there, sir.
Madam, actually people have not prepared it medical, because now the medical content is getting prepared. I think
so my content is for medical.
No. Hold on, मुमताज जी, hold on. आपको मैं और भी आगे इंशाल्लाह बहुत कुछ आगे चीजें बताऊंगा आपको। अभी तो सिर्फ भारत सरकार की 2-3 चीजें मैंने बताया। अब इसके बाद मैं OER के अंदर लेके जाऊंगा, शायद आपका YouTube में भी मिल जाएगा, वो ढूंढ लीजिएगा। ओके, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट, I'm going to tell many other things. Just wait for some time. I could able to see only 2 people have responded. Okay, fine. I think the content, people started saying that content is available on their domains also. Good, good. Now there is another interesting point to be noted down is, let me see, Prashad Kulkarni. Prashad Kulkarni, how do I know that which subject is yours, sir? Write down the subject name. I've been noting down all these things. Your subject, which level you are, so that I can communicate to the respected people in future. Okay, fine. Infusion medicine, very interesting. Okay, fine. This is one part of it. Okay. Now, the another interesting part of this one is, now what are the things I said? The digital. I said digital initiatives of Government of India in higher education, digital repositories of national, international institutions, and the last one, which is again very, very interesting, is about the open educational resources. Okay, and open educational resources is again very, very. So, what is this concept of OER? Please confirm my voice is reaching to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Yeah. So, because the next 7 minutes I'm going to explain about the OER, then we'll be taking a break for 15 minutes, a tea break, then we'll be proceeding further after the 4:45. And many subjects people have not made an attempt. I think that is unfortunate. Let's see that. So let's try to understand the policy statement of OER about the NEP 2020 policy statement. I think I request all of you, please read this policy statement, please. The policy statement recommends the development and use of open educational resources that can be freely accessible and reused and modified by anybody else. Okay, so what is important? The importance is about the skill. Okay, so we need to understand what is OER, what is open educational resources, and also you need to understand the Creative Commons licensing. Whenever we are creating any resource, automatically it got copyrighted. If somebody wants to give extend the rights, then we need to take the help of Creative Commons. And very importantly, how do we find out this content? This is very, very important skill. Let's understand quickly what is OER. And this is about the definition of OER. And you see what kind of content is available. Almost a vast variety of content available, from the full courses to the course modules, syllabi, lectures, homework assignments, quizzes are available. I'm going to run one small interesting video for all of you. I request all of you kindly watch this video carefully and watch it carefully, please.
Have you ever wondered how to download and share digital content legally?
The sound coming, please.
How do you let people know that you want them to reuse your own work?
Yeah, listen.
Creative Commons licenses can help you do both. We'll show you how. Our world's exploded with digital opportunities. Now we can communicate, share, and work together using the exceptional distribution network that is the Internet. Information and content can fly between us in exciting new ways. But it's important to know that when something is created, say a photo, a document, or a music track, it's automatically protected by copyright. Copyright enables people to say who can share and reuse their creations. You must always obtain someone's permission before sharing or reusing their work, even when it's posted online. But what if a creator wants everyone to use their work, without the hassle of granting permission over and over? This is where Creative Commons can help. Creative Commons provides licensing tools that are free to use. You can apply a license to your work, which refines your copyright and streamlines how you give permission. Zach here downloads a photo called CC Kiwi that he wants to use in his science project. He can do this without asking Kiri, the photographer, first. because she's already given permission with a Creative Commons license. Kerry's license is legally robust, but easy for Zach to understand. She's told the world, including Zach, that they can use CC Kiwi as long as they acknowledge her as the original photographer. There are more rules Kerry could have included. Creative Commons licenses are made up of license elements. You can think of them as rules, and each have their own special symbol. This is attribution. It means that Zach must acknowledge Kerry when he publishes his science project containing her photo. This is non-commercial. It means no one else but Kerry is permitted to make money from CC Kiwi. Tim wants to print the photo onto t-shirts and distribute them to friends. He can do this, but he must not sell them. This is no derivatives, and it means that Kerry hasn't given permission to change her photo. Kate can use CC Kiwi on her design blog, but will need to ask Kerry before retouching or mixing up the image. And this is share alike. It means new creations that use CC Kiwi need to carry the same license. Jack incorporates his own remix of CC Kiwi in his video installation, but he must share the work under the same terms that Kerry has. Each Creative Commons license gives permission to share and includes the attribution rule. So people who find your Creative Commons licensed work are automatically allowed to share it, but are required to acknowledge you if they do. The other three license elements are optional, and you can choose which ones to add, if any. Here are the 6 combinations that make up Creative Commons licenses. The difference between them is how many rules apply when someone wishes to use your work. The attribution license allows reusers the most freedom, and the attribution non-commercial no derivatives license allows the least freedom. The attribution license and the attribution share-alike licenses are sometimes referred to as Free Cultural Works Approved licenses. These 3 licenses restrict commercial use of a work. And these 2 licenses do not give permission for adapting or remixing. These 2 licenses require new works to be licensed under the same terms. To choose and apply one of these licenses, and to view their terms in more detail, visit us at creativecommons.org.nz. Or you can answer some questions to help you decide which license best suits your needs at creativecommons.org/choose. There are some good ways to find other people's Creative Commons licensed work online. You can use a search filter by going to the Creative Commons website. Or why not try the Jamendo website for music, Flickr for images, or Digital NZ for New Zealand content. Using Creative Commons licenses could help your creations reach more people. Maybe you want to connect with others across the globe and take turns at improving a report. Or maybe you just want to have fun, remixing someone else's work. Whatever reason you have to share your work, you'll find there are scientists, educators, companies, and public agencies who are using Creative Commons. By opening up permission, just imagine how much we can achieve. Collaborating on what we hold in common, being open about big decisions, and finding solutions in the spaces between us. Let's work together, confidently and legally. It's good to share with Creative Commons.
Okay, I think at this point of time, let me summarize what all the points which we have discussed during the first 90 minutes of the lecture. The first point, what I said, which we, one of the important requirement is every teacher needs to know the different modes of teaching which is available in this country, which I divided into synchronous, asynchronous, and blended, as well as the open and distant learning on online and normal mode. And the blended learning, of course, what is the policy perspective I have told and what is being expected from us. And I have shown you one of my practical live example, which I have been using for many years, which is facilitating the learning of my learners beyond the conventional classroom and schedule. To create that environment, of course, we require a software platform, we require a hardware platform, and very, very importantly, the humanware platform. I have told you, as far as this application software application is concerned, you may go with the learning management systems like Moodle or Google Classroom, or content management systems like the Google Classroom, Canvas, content management system like Google Canvas, or blocks like Joomla, WordPress, or Google Sites, kind of a simple approach. But what is more important to me is that we should be very clear about the planning and designing what components go in the online mode, because UGC has given a directive for us that up to 60% can be teaching in online and offline, and 40% up to 40% in online mode. Okay. At this point of time, we explored some of the features of digital initiatives of Government of India. We started with Digital Initiative Government of India to the OER. But what is required, what is left out, and which will be a connecting session, is about what are the skills required and how do we search the content from this one. At this point of time, I'm taking a break for 15 minutes, and we all will be assembling at 4:45 exactly, taking a 13 minutes of the break, and we'll be back soon. And is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you? Okay, so we'll be back at 4:45. I will continue the discussion. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Okay, friends, welcome back. Uh, please confirm my voice is reaching to all of you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Please confirm. Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. And we stopped at open educational resources. One of the very important skill every teacher must be knowing is about the how to use the open educational resources effectively. अभी आप में से कई लोगों ने कहा था कि सर इसके अंदर हमारे सब्जेक्ट का कंटेंट नहीं है. So I'm going to show you one interesting cheese on your screens, please. And I request all the participants to take a screenshot of this. Please take a screenshot of this and confirm that you have taken it. And I'm sharing the same in your chat box also. Very important thing, very important skill. Without this, we cannot do many things in future. And I shared this one in your chat box also. But I request all of you, please take a screen grab of this. This will be very, very important. So what is important here? I think this is again a very important skill. Every faculty must be knowing it, and we should know how to use it. Okay. So please confirm my mouse pointer. I'm moving my mouse over there, so you could able to see the mouse on your screens. Confirm. My mouse pointer is moving on the screens. Okay, great. Thank you. Some of you have confirmed it. So let's see. Two important things I'm going to demonstrate so that then we'll be moving further. Open educational resource accessed through Creative Commons search, and this can be accessed through Google Advanced Search. Then open educational resource can be accessed to YouTube filter. These are the three important skills every teacher must be knowing it to get good quality resources on your screen. Let me start with the YouTube. I hope you all are aware of YouTube. And one of the very important skill is when you are when you use the YouTube, there are two sets of people are using the YouTube system. And YouTube, you know very well, is a video repository. And what is important to be understood? So YouTube can be used by the two sets of people. Number one, video content developers to to disseminate the content they are using the YouTube. I'm sharing this link with you. Second one is video content consumers. So their job is to search and use the content. But how do we search the content? What are the things to be done? It all depends on how this content has to be done. And this is again another important screenshot. And I wish to share this screenshot on your again chat box, please. And I wish you should also take a screen grab of this. This is again very, very important. And please confirm to me also. You have taken it. Only I'm getting few confirmations from the people. I want everybody should take a note of this. Okay, what is important to be understood about this is when we try to upload the video into your own YouTube channel, and this is very, very important, keeping in mind this, this is a very, very interesting and important thing. Many of us are doing video creation and videos we are using for our classroom teaching also. So what is important to be understood over here is there are 6 essential things people should understand. So first of all, you should prepare a video which is compatible with the YouTube policies, number one. Then second important thing is So the 6 essential things are, number 1 is privacy. So what privacy can be given? Privacy means when I use my video, there are 3 options we have: public, private, and unlisted. Public means if I put a video in the public domain, so anybody can search, anybody can use my video. Private is exclusive private to me. Unlisted is it will not be listed in the YouTube database, but still I could able to access if I provide a link to my students, I could able to access that. Next is keywords. So when you use something in the public, sufficient keywords need to be given so that students can able to access. Then comes the license. YouTube has 2 types of licenses. One is the YouTube standard, where almost everything can be accessible only from the YouTube only. Reuse, revise, remix is not allowed. There is another license which is very popular, is about the Creative Commons. So that reuse of the video is allowed and reuse, revise, remix is allowed. Category, of course, in 16 categories are there. One of the categories is education. And another one is called embedding. Embedding means I have shown you a video just now where the video I embedded in the course. So that what happened, the original video in the YouTube, but I'm running the video in my course. Comments. If you want to enable the comments or if you want to disable the comments, comments can be done that. Okay, so these are the 6 essential things every faculty must know before. So while uploading the content into the YouTube, all these 6 essential things to be understood by the faculty. Now come to the procedure that how do I access the content? So what procedure need to be followed? For example, let me show you that how to access the video from the YouTube. Could you please confirm my voice and my screen is visible to all of you? My voice and my screen is visible to all of you? Okay, okay, wonderful, ma'am. Wonderful. Thank you very much. So when I open the youtube.com, yes, I could able to see. And here I found something on search. Okay, I need something on computer programming. I put computer programming. If I put the computer programming, I hope you have been noting down all these things, because मैं तो अभी आपको समय भी दे ही रहा हूँ, but फिर भी ये बहुत नोट करना बहुत बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत लोगों को आता है इस देश में, बहुत लोगों को नहीं आता है, याद रखिएगा. ओके, ये बहुत जरूरी है, ये स्किल बहुत जरूरी है. So first of all, I opened youtube.com. In the search box, I typed the keywords. Now here you can see on the right top corner, I found something on filter. If I click on the filter, there are 5 types of filters I can put on these videos. I can shortlist these videos. Uploaded date के ऊपर एक filter लगा सकते हो, और type के ऊपर filter लगा सकते हो, duration के ऊपर filter लगा सकते हो, features के ऊपर filter लगा सकते हो, sort by के ऊपर. तो मुझे चाहिए क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स, क्योंकि मुझे तो स्टैंडर्ड वाला वीडियोस, क्योंकि आई वांट टू रीयूज दिस वीडियोस. तो मैंने यहाँ क्लिक किया था, क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स के ऊपर क्लिक किया. सो देखिए, एंड आई कुड एबल टू सी सेवरल वीडियोस ऑन माय स्क्रीन, एंड वन ऑफ द वीडियोस सीम्स टू बी यूजफुल टू मी इज प्रोफेसर पाठक फ्रॉम IIT मुंबई वीडियो. सो व्हाट आर द थिंग्स आई ऑब्जर्व? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, सर ये वीडियो इज इट इन पब्लिक डोमेन? यस, पब्लिक में है. And it has got, is it got the keywords? Yes. Public में public privacy में upload किया था, and the one of the keyword is computer programming, so that I could able to access this. First point. Second thing is, sir मुझे कैसे पता चलता है इसका लाइसेंस? देखिए, लाइसेंस के लिए यहाँ लिख के आ रहा है ना, लाइसेंस ऑफ द वीडियो इज क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स एट्रीब्यूटेड लाइसेंस. ओके, कैटेगरी तो यहाँ कुछ दिखता नहीं है. And then next one I said embedding enabled है. कैसे पता चलेगा सर? आप इस पॉज्ड वीडियो के ऊपर एक राइट माउस बटन प्रेस कर दीजिएगा, एंड यहाँ देखिए कॉपी एम्बेडेड कोड है ना. इफ यू फाइंड सम ऑफ द वीडियोस विल नॉट बी हैविंग कॉपी एम्बेडेड कोड, मतलब इस वीडियो को हम एम्बेड नहीं कर सकते. सो इट इफ इट इज है, सो दिस इज अ वीडियो व्हिच आई कैन एबल टू यूज इट. एंड द लास्ट वन, कमेंट्स एनेबल्ड है. दोबारा मैं आपको वो स्क्रीन दिखाता हूं, उसमें जो कहा गया था. देखिए, प्राइवेसी, ये वीडियो जो है आपने जो देखा था, इट इज अपलोडेड अंडर पब्लिक प्राइवेसी. कीवर्ड्स, he may be given so many keywords, but computer programming is two important keywords on which I could able to search the content. Okay? Then license, this video is uploaded under YouTube standard, sorry, Creative Commons attributed license. So that उसी के लिए हम आ रहे हैं. Category, of course, वो यहाँ दिखेगा नहीं. And embedding, yes, this video was embedding facility है. So that YouTube का वीडियो हमारे कोर्स में, मैं उसके लिए एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल दिखाता हूँ. यहाँ देखिएगा, learner centric pedagogical model. When I click on this one, this is embedding. ये मेरा लर्निंग मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम है. इसमें ये वीडियो को मैंने एम्बेड कर रखा है. When I click on this video, what happened? This video is running in my course. Hope you understand this. ये वीडियो मेरे कोर्स में रन कर रहे हैं. Because क्यों मैं रन करना चाहता हूं? I want to see that मैंने कुछ वीडियो स्टूडेंट्स को दिया था. I want to see that whether the video is helpful and useful for my students or not. और यहां से YouTube में नहीं जाएगा. आपने एक चीज नोटिस किया? When I run this video, even though it's a YouTube video, it is embedded. This is one of the, मैंने बार उसी में जा रहा हूं. You had to make the learning interesting, flexible, adaptable, personalized and engaging. मैंने तो रटा था. अब आप में से कौन रटेंगे? We will repeat these 5 things. Interesting, flexible, adaptable, personalized, and give an engaging learning experience. If you could able to give this and take the advantage of the technology integration in higher education, you are the best teacher. But problem क्या होता है कि हमारे कोरोना काल में तो हमने बहुत कुछ कर लिया. कोरोना खत्म होते ही नहीं सर, ऑफलाइन सही है, ऑनलाइन सही नहीं है, ये नहीं है, वो ऐसा कुछ नहीं. But when there is a will, there is a way. The logic is simple. And I'll tell you, because you have a lot of medical, probably the doctors or teachers must be here. There is a technique. Now, virtual reality and augmented reality is a wonderful thing, for which you require devices. I don't want to show it here because, it requires something else is going on today. So sitting in my room, using my all-in-one computer, I can literally participate in any kind of a operation can be carried out. I'm not saying that real operation, it's a virtual environment can be created. There is a small, no hardware device, software devices are required now. Simply put the software devices here, like I'm using my all-in-one computer, I could able to reach. So virtual reality and augmented reality is going to be a game changer. Some of the medical colleges, I was a consultant to their medical colleges. They have been doing excellently well. Chaliye, what I'm trying to say that this is the process which need to understood by all of us. Okay, so we understood how to check the content from this from this one. Now let's come back to the other one. Now you see, now I think I'm going to give you some few minutes there. You can practice it later. Now second one is open educational resource can be, I think many of you must be thinking that, sir, can we create a similar map? Yes, you can do it. This takes 3 months to prepare, to gentlemen. मैं आपको 3 मिनट पे करके दिखा दूंगा AI टूल से. 3 मिनट. ओके, बाद में, अभी नहीं. सारे चीज तो अभी बताऊंगा नहीं, थोड़ी देर के बाद बताऊं. Now you see, now the second skill is how to find out the text material. यहाँ देखिए क्या लिखा है. Open educational resource can be accessed through Google Advanced Search. So how do we find out the Google Advanced Search? This is very, very important point to be noted down. So Google Advanced Search को use कैसे किया जाता है? And what is this Google Advanced Search and how do we find out? Sorry. To find out, to use the Google Advanced Search, what are the steps to be understood? Step 1. in the box, simply type Google Advanced Search. Okay, and so when I click on the Advanced Search option, just click on the Advanced Search. When you click on the Advanced Search, you will get the option like this. Okay, for example, I need to find out something on flipped learning. Okay, so here I type flipped. So what are the steps I did? Number one, I open the browser, I type Google Advanced Search, and I found it in this table. So the words I typed is Google, flipped learning. Just scroll it down. Just scroll it down. If you want, you can specifically mention the language. I'm not bothering about language. Reason can be mentioned. Last update can be mentioned. Terms of appearing anywhere in the page can be mentioned. File format. File format means you see what are the formats are available: PDF, PS, DWS, Excel, PowerPoint, Word, RTF, Shockwave. So any format. And what is more important is the last option. What was written here? Anybody? What was written here?
Usage rights.
Usage rights. So what was written against that usage rights? Not filtered by license. Yeah, this is the standard way the the browsers will work. This is the standard way the browsers will work. So what I am looking is because I'm looking for a content which is which can be used. So what can I do here? See, instead of not filtered by license, I click this button over here. Now you see what are the options are coming on your screen. The first option is not filtered by license. Fine. Second option is free to use or share. So if you need a content which is free to use or share, try this. If you are looking for a content free to use or share, even commercially, try this option. If you are looking for a content which is free to use, share or modify, use this option. Or last option, balle balle. Free to use, share or modify, even commercially, you can use this option. Okay. Out of this, I'll just try out this one. Free to use or share. Then I click on the Advanced Search. Okay. Now you can see I typed, and you find content from the Carnegie Mellon University is available. And Springer Open. There is a nice article. Suddenly my eyes were stopped at Springer Open. You all know what is Springer Open, and this is an article. Okay, so this is an article, and this is Springer Open. Okay, and this is the journal, International Journal of Educational Technology in Higher Education. Okay, and this is the title of the article. Let me make it a little small. Okay, this is the article, and you know, immediately what is striking our mind? Let's accept the reality. Okay, now it's downloadable, but before downloading, understand few more things. Just scroll it down. Just scroll it down. Look at these options. Rights and permissions. What it says, this article is distributed under the terms of the Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International License, which permits unrestricted use, distribution, and reproduction in any medium, provided you give appropriate credits to the original authors and the source provide a link to the Creative Commons license and indicate if changes were made. Such a wonderful thing. और क्या चाहिए आपको? पहली बात है, सबसे बड़ी बात है, ये डाउनलोडेबल ऑप्शन है. और दूसरा सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग वाली बात ये है, okay, I can straight away use this link. I can straight away use this link. मैं आपको और कुछ समय देता हूँ. YouTube search बताया था मैंने, ये भी बताया. And third interesting and important thing is there are so many nice websites are available. वो उसमें भी कुछ websites को मैं आपको दिखा दूंगा कैसे किया जाता है. Yeah, some of the sites are very important रख दो, बाद में देखो. Some of the sites are like, look at this. Okay, OER repositories and platforms. OER repositories and platforms. You see, first one is, I think, note down these addresses. I request all of you, please note down these addresses. They'll be, अभी कई लोगों ने मुझे बोला था, sir, medical में नहीं है. So I'm giving you some of the list of the sites. One of the important site is Cole Commons, Commonwealth of Learning. Cole Commons is one important site. You can try out this site. Cole Commons is the one. And then another interesting thing, BC Campus Open Textbooks. मैं ये सारे चीज आपके चैट बॉक्स में भी डाल रहा हूँ. I request all of you, please confirm. And you can then third important thing is Open Textbook Library. इसके बाद मैं आपको थोड़ा समय देता हूँ, इसमें से कुछ साइटों को एक्सेस करने की कोशिश कर लीजिएगा. Open Textbook Library. And another very interesting thing, which is very popular, is Directory of Open Access Books. Directory of Open Access Books. And similarly, something called Directory of OER. Again, excellent content is available on this. Directory of OER. Okay. And Merlot. This is again such a wonderful platform where you can get again good quality content, all subjects. Merlot. And MIT is okay. ये भी okay है, इसकी जरूरत नहीं, इसकी जरूरत नहीं. हाँ, OER Commons. OER Commons is again another platform where you can get again good quality content. Then comes the Open Learn. This is another site, Open Learn, where you can able to get the again good quality content. Chali, Open Learn, Open Stacks. There are so many things are there. Okay, so I've told you how to search the content from the YouTube. Yogita Mishri, Yogita, please mute. Yogita, please mute yourself. Mute your webcam and microphone, Yogita. I request the organizers, please mute. Chali. So I told you how to access the video material. I told how to access the text material, Google Advanced Search, and also I had given you CC Search. The third very interesting thing is images. Most of the time when we want some images, what we do? Simply we'll go to the Google. For example, I need something on flipped learning. So what I do here, I go to the images. अच्छा, और इसके बाद जो इमेज अच्छा लगता है ना, राइट क्लिक करते डाउनलोड करके यूज कर ले. बट ये नहीं करना है, नहीं करना है, नहीं करना है. क्यों? एवरीथिंग इज नॉट फ्री. सो उसको हमें कैसे पता चलता है सर फ्री है ये यूज मतलब कॉपीराइटेड प्रोटेक्टेड है? जस्ट गो टू द टूल्स ऑप्शन. Go to the tools option. Then you can see several options are coming. साइज है, कौन सा साइज का आपको चाहिए, कौन सा कलर का आपका चाहिए, कौन सा यूसेज राइट्स. देखिए यूसेज राइट्स में नॉट फिल्टर्ड आ रहा है. आई वांट समथिंग और क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स. एकदम से देखिए चेंज हो गया, स्क्रीन चेंज हो गई. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ फ्लिकर इज वन सच वेबसाइट वेयर यू कैन गेट नाइस copyright free images. Okay, so इसको एक बार करके देखो. मैं अभी आपको 2-3 साइट्स दिखा रहा हूँ. One of the site name is flickr.com and you can get wonderful royalty free images are available here for you. Flickr.com. There is another interesting site called Pixabay. Pixabay.com. This is again another stunning images you can get. Pixabay.com. Pixabay.com. इसके सारे स्क्रीनशॉट्स मतलब ये आपके वेबसाइट के एड्रेसेस में आपके चैट बॉक्स में लिख रहा हूँ. Then the last one, of course, there are so many. Another one is pixels.com. Pixels. And here you go to this site and you can find out the content. So like this, you can spend excellent content in these places. Okay. Now I'm going to give you 10 minutes time. So because in the earlier case, people said, no, sir, we are not getting the material from these places. So I'm going to give you a 10 minutes. As per my clock, it is 5:08. 10 minutes means 5:18. 5:18 तक उसमें आपको क्या करना है, अपने सब्जेक्ट एरिया में करंटली जो आप पढ़ा रहे हो यूट्यूब में ढूंढ लीजिएगा क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स वाली कंटेंट. सेकेंडली, गूगल एडवांस सर्च पे जाके कुछ टेक्स्ट मटेरियल अच्छा सा स्प्रिंजर से या कोई वेब ऑफ साइंस से अवेलेबल है वो ढूंढ लीजिएगा. नंबर 3, क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स का मैं आपको कुछ साइट्स बताया था, उसमें से एक आध साइट्स को एक्सेस कर लीजिएगा. ओके, मैं आपको 10 मिनट का समय दे रहा हूँ. योर टाइम स्टार्ट्स नाउ एंड आउटपुट हैज टू बी पोस्टेड इन द चैट बॉक्स. अब अभी तो नहीं कह सकते कि सर हमारे यहाँ कंटेंट नहीं. नाउ यू हैव ए कंटेंट. ओके, योर टाइम स्टार्ट्स नाउ. गो अहेड.
सर यूट्यूब का एक बार और आप रिपीट करेंगे स्टेप्स?
हाँ मैडम, बिल्कुल. देखिएगा,
या
प्लीज वॉच इट. स्टेप नंबर 1, ओपन youtube.com.
या यूट्यूब का.
Yeah. Step number 2, and click on the search box. In the search box,
Yes.
I said something on computer programming. Step 3, click on filters on the right top corner. Since I need Creative Commons content, which is a reusable content I am looking for.
So where is the filter?
Yeah. On the right top or right side, you see this one.
I can't.
आप मोबाइल से देखेंगे तो नहीं आएगा.
नहीं, टैब पे देख रही हूँ.
देखिए टैब में तो आ जाएगा, ऊपर नीचे तो आ जाएगा. देखिए राइट साइड, राइट में है.
Search filters.
Okay.
At
So
3 dots.
Yeah. Click on filters. When I click on the filter, you see there are different types of filters are there. In the features menu, I found something on Creative Commons.
Features. हाँ, features. हाँ, Creative Commons.
उसके अंदर क्लिक कर दीजिएगा. क्लिक करने के बाद then you find out video there. So and then depends on your type of the class, depends on your level of the class, depends on your sub level of the class, and you can select the video. But what are the things I am asking you to do? First of all, you see whether the video is public, because only public videos with the keywords only can able to see like this. Second point is the embedding is enabled or not. Yes, embedding enabled hai. Right click kar denge paused video mein. At the fourth point, you find something on copy embedded code. Uske baad then just scroll it down and you see whether which license of this video is, so that you know what it says: Creative Commons Attribution License, reuse allowed. I can reuse it without taking any permission from anyone, and the comments are enabled. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Dr. Varsha, the question what I'm asking is, there are 4 things. Now, just now I've demonstrated. First point is searching a search. I'm writing it on the chat box, Varsha. Please see. Searching a Creative Commons, Creative Commons resources from YouTube. This is activity number 1, ma'am. Second one is same thing. Of course, I already shared with the Honorable Director, but it's already there in my site only, madam. It's all these things are there in my site. Searching a Creative Commons resource from Google advanced Google Advanced Search. Point number 3, searching a Creative Commons resource from Creative Commons websites. And fourth one, what did I say? Searching a Creative Commons, images, Creative Commons images from Google Images, pixels, Pixabay, Google Images, pixels, Pixabay, Flickr, Flickar. I think Dr. Varsha, is it okay, madam? Dr. Varsha, I have written down all these four things on your screen, madam. Please do it. And I'm giving you 10 to 12 minutes time to all of you. आप इसको कर लीजिएगा. Your time starts now. Can we share where can we find free case studies? You can also find out from here only, madam. In OER, you can find out the free case studies, or alternately nowadays people are going towards the AI chatbots, Chat GPT, then others also. मैं तो बाहर रख दूँ.
नहीं तू है ना चॉकलेट वाला जो आप पीते हो।
Now, I think stop doing it. Let's move to the next Oh, good. I think Prasad Kulkarni is saying could get videos of transfusion medicine on creative content YouTube. Thanks. Yeah, good. I think there is so much content, sir. If you keep exploring it, you can get the things more there. Okay. Now I'll be taking you to another interesting thing, which is again interesting in many ways. So one of the interesting part which I want to show you over here is, we have been, doing the content. We have been checking the content and using the content, video resources, very important. But one thing which which we are not properly not trained, rather, I should say that is, how to make the content interactive. Okay, this is one of the very important thing which is the need of the hour now. So there are, since the time is short, let me straight away take you to the three important tools, websites. One of the important website which is facilitating this kind of environment is Edpuzzle. This is another very interesting environment which facilitates the creating your video content interactive. Is Edpuzzle. I'm writing it in a chat box, please. And there is one connected video is there. Okay, I request all of you, please watch that video carefully. I'm to understand better. It's a 1-minute video. Listen carefully.
Kids these days are learning how to do almost everything through video. Videos feel personal, are highly visual, and let you control the pace at which you learn. But when you try to show a video in class, you might not always get the best results. Sometimes it's hard to know if students are paying attention or if they're actually learning anything.
Confirm?
Yes,
But
sir.
with Edpuzzle, turning a video into a dynamic lesson is easy.
Listen carefully.
You can add questions anywhere in your video, so you can check comprehension and get students to engage in critical thinking. You may not always have time to find a video and add your own questions, but don't worry. The entire Edpuzzle community has got you covered. Scroll through our library of teacher-created content and get inspired by what other educators like you are doing in their own classrooms. Or choose from our standards-aligned Edpuzzle originals, instructional videos with built-in practice created with you and your students in mind. With the time you save, you can focus on other important things. Sometimes the video content you're looking for doesn't exist yet. So why not try making it yourself? Edpuzzle's screen recording tool lets you create the video that fits your students' needs. When you're done, you can edit the video and embed questions all in one go. Your students will appreciate seeing a familiar, friendly face as they learn. Once you're ready to assign your lesson, that's when the magic happens. You can hold students accountable for watching the entire video and monitor as they watch it at their own pace. Then, use Edpuzzle's real-time analytics to figure out who's ready to move on to the next lesson and who needs a little more help. That way, you can decide how to best use your time in the classroom. So, the next time you want to assign a video, let Edpuzzle be your guide. You'll be joining a network of educators who are changing the face of 21st century teaching, one video lesson at a time.
Please listen once again.
Kids these days are learning how to do almost everything through video. Videos feel personal, are highly visual, and let you control the pace at which you learn. But when you try to show a video in class, you might not always get the best results. Sometimes it's hard to know if students are paying attention or if they're actually learning anything. But with Edpuzzle, turning a video into a dynamic lesson is easy. You can add questions anywhere in your video, so you can check comprehension and get students to engage in critical thinking. You may not always have time to find a video and add your own questions, but don't worry. The entire Edpuzzle community has got you covered. Scroll through our library of teacher-created content and get inspired by what other educators like you are doing in their own classrooms. Or choose from our standards-aligned Edpuzzle originals, instructional videos with built-in practice created with you and your students in mind. With the time you save, you can focus on other important things. Sometimes the video content you're looking for doesn't exist yet, so why not try making it yourself? Edpuzzle's screen recording tool lets you create the video that fits your students' needs. When you're done, you can edit the video and embed questions all in one go. Your students will appreciate seeing a familiar, friendly face as they learn. Once you're ready to assign your lesson, that's when the magic happens. You can hold students accountable for watching the entire video and monitor as they watch it at their own pace. Then, use Edpuzzle's real-time analytics to figure out who's ready to move on to the next lesson and who needs a little more help. That way, you can decide how to best use your time in the classroom. So, the next time you want to assign a video, let Edpuzzle be your guide. You'll be joining a network of educators who are changing the face of 21st century teaching, one video lesson at a time.
Okay, so this is one interesting site. Another interesting platform, I request all of you can able to use it, is Lumi for Education. The site is Lumi for Education. Using this platform here, it is free, and you can create interactive content. You can have your own ownership of the content. Okay, and a lot of things can be done much more easily and comfortably as far as the Lumi is concerned. And let me run this. There is one small interesting video over there. Is it coming today or not, or probably? Okay, so Lumi is one such site, and I request all of you take a note of this site. And what is going to how we are going to use this Lumi, I will explain with an example. I request all of you please pay attention to. There is one interesting thing. So Lumi takes the help of HTML5 concept. Okay, so don't go with too much about that. I'll tell you how simple it is. Please confirm that the video voice is coming to all of you. The video voice is coming. The video voice is coming. Yeah. And now I request all of you, please watch the video. And watch the video, watch the process. I'll be asking the question later. Are you okay with the answering session? Now there is a video. You can see below there are dots are coming. What we call these dots as interactions, or in other way we call it as reflection spots. The content which has been passed away, the question has been asked. Now I'm asking you to follow me carefully and give the answer. Watch it everything carefully. Okay. What kind of berry is this?
Strawberry.
Yeah. Good. Continue. Now. Okay. Highlight the ingredient that has been added so far.
Blueberry and
Blueberries and strawberries.
Okay. Check. Correct. The next interaction is coming. I'll be taking some fill in the blanks question. Now tell me, strawberries and dash.
Blueberries.
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 Mixed with
Milk.
Milk.
Cream.
and
Walnuts.
oatmeal. No.
Nuts. Dry fruits.
Jaggery.
Cookies. Oh, all are wrong. Okay, let's take it once again. Strawberries and blueberries mixed with milk and cookies. Let's check. Okay, what I'm trying to say, leave about the outcome of this. You can go multiple times. Okay, next, forward. And watch the process carefully. There are two interesting things are coming. Now drag and drop is coming. Now tell me the drag and drop. Drag and drop the berries used in the recipe on the picture. Why there is a silence?
Strawberry and blueberry.
So which one? First one or second one?
First
Okay.
one.
But here also, let's see. No score. Now the last one, which is very interesting, you have to select the correct statement. You have to select the correct statement. Now, what is the first correct statement? What is the first correct statement?
So the first statement is right.
What is the second correct statement out of the three? Out of the three, what is the second correct statement?
Third.
Third one.
Third one.
Third one.
Okay. What is the third correct statement out of the three?
The second one. So the first one.
Use cookie crumbles to decorate the top of the...
Second one.
Yes. You see? The point what I'm trying to say, then finally you can submit this. Why don't we create such an environment? It is possible. It is possible. Now I'm going to demonstrate the last 20 minutes time. And I have told you that there are three important tools are available. Two platforms are available. One is Edpuzzle, where the link has been shared with you. Second one is Lumi. Lumi for education. This is again a very interesting thing can be used. And the last one is, okay, let me demonstrate how the Lumi will work. In Lumi, actually what happened, you can see there are two options are there. One is Lumi Desktop and Lumi Cloud, and you can simply install it and it works perfectly all right. I have already installed on my computer, and I'm going to show you how this will work. I'll minimize my screen. Could you please confirm that my Lumi icon is visible on your screens? I'm moving my mouse pointer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm clicking on the Lumi, madam. And after opening it, now you see this is the Lumi desktop I have installed. So no internet is required. Initially, for some time we didn't require the internet. Now there are two options are coming. One is H5P editor, is a standalone application that lets to create and edit HTML5 applications. Let me click on the star option. And now it's asking two options. One is open existing H5P and create new H5P. I want to create it. I want to create it now. Now, so many things can be done. So many things can be done, starting from interactive video to course presentation, multiple choice, and whatnot you want to create, you can create it. Okay, but I want to create interactive video. So before creating interactive video, what is interesting to me is, first of all, select the video which is going to be used. Okay, let me select one video from the YouTube. Open youtube.com, and some video I want to take on introduction to Udemy for education. Okay, yes, this is the video I want to show.
Whatever your web hosting needs may be, we got you covered. Perhaps you're just starting out and need basic web videos for.
First of all, what is important to me that whatever video you are going to make it interactive, first of all, read it thoroughly. Go through the video thoroughly. Okay. Then identify the pause points also. Identify some of the pause points. Also, this is very, very important to me. So what is important here is, see, just have a look. First point is, here, I can say, MMC SGMU Lumi, okay, MMC SGMU, I call it as Lumi video. Okay, so there are only 3-step process. Step 1 is we need to upload the video. क्या करना है? उसके बाद then interactions देना है, summary task create करना है. Okay, will appear on the end of this one. So मैं end का करता हूँ. ये plus sign यहाँ click किया मैंने. If you already created a video, you can use this option. If you already find out something from the YouTube, यहाँ से कर लो, insert कर लीजिए. Insert करके second step में आइए. सेकंड स्टेप में देखिए यही वीडियो हमने इंसर्ट किया था. इसमें देखिए ऊपर ऑप्शन है, कई सारे इंटरेक्शन है, लेबल, टेबल, लिंक, सो मेनी थिंग्स आर देयर. यहाँ एक ऑप्शन लेता हूँ, आसानी से ये हो जाएगा, दैट इज ट्रू एंड फॉल्स क्वेश्चन. अच्छा, पहली बात है, इस वीडियो में ये ट्रू एंड फॉल्स क्वेश्चन कहाँ आना चाहिए. मैं ये टोटल वीडियो में 45th सेकंड से लेके 55वां सेकंड तक मैं इसको यूज करूंगा, क्योंकि ये अप टू 44 सेकंड जिन्होंने जो भी पढ़ाया इसी के बारे में पढ़ाया. देन वीडियो गेट्स पॉज्ड. यहां मैं लिख दूंगा ट्रू ऑब्लिक फॉल्स क्वेश्चन. अब यहां में नीचे मैं ट्रू एंड फॉल्स क्वेश्चन, यहां भी मैं लिख दूंगा ट्रू एंड फॉल्स क्वेश्चन. यहां लिख देता हूं Udemy supports interactive and engaging learning content. ये मेरा प्रश्न है. Udemy supports interactive and engaging content. So is it true? Yes. Behavioral settings में देखिएगा. If the answer is correct, we can say well done. Feedback of the wrong answer, keep it up. Next time. I said मैं डाल कर. देखिए पहले तो डॉट नहीं था, अब डॉट आ गए. Then last में you can go to the summary task. Summary task में, so what it is saying that introduction to text, choose the correct statement. पहले statement correction कौन था, second correct statement, and third correct statement. Okay, so I can say यहाँ करता हूँ मैं summary. Choose the correct statement. Okay, choose the correct statement. Fine. Set the statements. Number 1. Udemy provides the interactive and engaging learning environment. Second statement, Udemy is not for learning. Add एक और add statement कह देंगे. Lumi provides personalized learning environment. Like this, you can create so many things. Okay. And overall feedback, you can give what is the feedback displayed, the 3. Okay, fine. After doing all these things, and finally, this has been done. And simply go to the, we will see the view option. If you want to click the view option, now you can see everything will be coming over there. Okay. So finally मैं क्या करता हूँ, फाइल में जाके इसको एक्सपोर्ट करता हूँ. एक्सपोर्ट करने में ना it will be exported. Any software, any browser is useful. अभी देखिए MMC SGBAU Lumi video मैंने लिखा था. अब ये एक्सपोर्ट हो रही. It is getting exported. So any video you can make it interactive. Any video like this. So then what happened? If you create this kind of environment, and this is what students are looking for. So that, if you're, so don't give a longish videos which they may not be liking it, they may not be using it. So you give a regular intervals and you pause them and you give. Finally, the video has been created. I'll close everything. See, this is the video. Hope you could able to watch the video on your screens, all of you. Now, I just dropped the video.
Hi and welcome to Lumi. Our mission is to make education accessible.
Let me just drag it further.
Allow your learners to view the solution.
The first interaction is coming. True and false question. Lumi supports interactive and engaging learning. True. Check. Continue.
And include videos.
And finally, I am taking to the statement.
Our homepage. Thank you for watching, and we hope you create amazing content.
Okay. And I see. What is, I have asked you earlier also, Lumi is not for learning. Choose the correct statement. Lumi provides the interactive, engaging learning experience. So if you want, 3 can be given. Finally, it says that this is what, there is one true or false you put, and there is a summary. So my point is that you can create this kind of environment very easily and comfortably. Okay. So when the national educational policy, when it is talking about the technology integration in higher education, what they are looking for, the faculty must be good subject expert and acquire the necessary skills and competencies like this, and good communicators. See, communication means not only the classroom and both synchronous as well as the asynchronous learning environment. And all these things can be possible, friends. Again, not from my words. These words are from the great man of this great nation, APJ Abdul Kalam Sahab. कलाम साहब हमेशा 3 बहुत सारे बातों उन्होंने कहा था. मैं हमेशा 3 उनकी बातों को तो कोट करता हूं. The first interesting word is FAIL. FAIL. When you are learning new things, today देखिए, I just touched less than 1% of the features which I planned. Less than 1%. I have given enough time for you. But even though you could not able to make it, for example, so you need not lose the heart. Why? What is FAIL? It's first attempt in learning. It is first attempt in learning. That is fail. Second important word, very important word, END. Many times we feel it, no, we are doing a lot of things. We could not able to things happening. You need not lose the hope. What Kalam Sahab often used to say, END means effort never dies. So whatever sincere effort you made it. You see, I have shown you my own learning portal, which I have been using for many years, which with a remarkable success. So I don't want to show to the public, this is between me and my students. What I told, it is an extension of my conventional classroom. It is facilitating the learning of my learners beyond the classroom and schedule. So I understood the concept. I use simple techniques that learning management system, most of the tools, whatever you have seen, They're all open source to me. And the last very important word, NO, no. NO, no. What is NO, no? Many times we get offended when students are saying no to the class. But what the great man Kalam Saab often used to say, if somebody said no to you, it is N for next, O for opportunity. I think what is the bottom line of this statement is, it's not your aptitude matters. If aptitude supported by the attitude will work. And technology is not a magic wand. And so many requests are there. Now AI could not, I think some of the things I could not able to touch that. AI is emerging a lot. But the only point is it properly being used? Are we aware of that? And at the same time, technology is like an antibiotic in medical terms. Right dose helpful, wrong dose harmful. It is a means, not an end. But you cannot avoid it. And it brings equivalence, quality, equity, and a caste, creed, region, religion, everything. Everybody can able to get those of you. If you can create an environment which is interesting, flexible, adaptable, personalized, and engaging, and you are the best teacher. But again, I'm warning you, if you could not able to update and upgrade, and I'm not saying overnight, take your own time, take next 3 months. That's the purpose of this UGC orientations. What is going to happen? What is your plan of action for next 3 months? What is your plan of action? How you prepare yourself? How you take this one into the class? And don't expect that every time miracles happen, every time it's a red carpet. Nothing. I told you in the morning that I've been sitting in this chair since 9 in the morning. Now a lot of other things also I need to do next 1 hour. But I'm not repenting. It's a God gift. Let's be positive. Let's think, being a teacher is not everyone's cup of tea. If you could able to get that option, all of us are teachers, and we got sensitization orientation from a wonderful HRDC, Malviya Mission Center, Sant Gadge Baba, Marathwada University, and Professor Atik has given a wonderful opportunity for all of you. Let's try to make use of that. That's all, friends, I wish to say in my session. If you have any quick comments, questions, or observations are there, I'm happy to take.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for such a wonderful and insightful session. And during the session, you have shared that tools that really effective and useful in our total entire teaching career in forehead. Participants, if you have any comments or observations, or if you ask something to Professor Srinivas sir, you can please ask directly now. Please, anyone.
One question somebody is asking, Danesh Patil, do you get the, absolutely you will get the analytics, Danesh ji? Yes, and if you install it, you install and start using it. Such a wonderful tool. And I can see that I have told you that I'm using this one for the slow learners, average learners, gifted learners. And and of course, that is my division, not, I never said in front of my students. They're all like my kids. Only thing is, whatever best it is possible through this technology, because I'm teaching them the Instagram Reels and Facebook applicable for our content. No, you can, madam, you can use it your own content and outside content also. You created your own content, you can use it. For example, you find some interesting video on YouTube, you can use that. That is possible. Any more questions? I think yeah, because I have another meeting lined up at 6 o'clock. 6:05.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. We will conclude because we know that you are busy and hectic schedule. In spite of your busy and hectic schedule, you have provided your valuable and precious time to us. We are really thankful to you, sir. If you could permit, shall I conclude, sir?
Yeah, please do that. Please do that.
So on behalf of the Malviya Mission Teacher Training Center, Sant Gadge Baba, Amravati University, I extend my sincere thanks to Professor Srinivas sir for being with us, enlighten us and motivate us towards the integration of technology in our higher education, in our higher learning system. So really, these tools and these sites are really wonderful and useful for us, and we definitely assure that, sir, we will implement these sites in future, and now for head in our teaching learning as well as in research, and for the specifically of our student, because we are belongs to various diverse regions, and some of there are a number of challenges to implement these technologies, like as ICT, digital infrastructure, and the internet bandwidth connectivity. But definitely, sir, we will really assure you, we will take this responsibility to integrate this technology in our teaching learning as well as for the student. Sir, you have given a clear-cut roadmap to implement how to implement this technology and widen our horizon towards the implement of this technology. We are really thankful to you, sir, and today we are luckily fortunate because this is the last day of this flagship program, and we are really we are really thankful to you, sir, for being with us and sparing your precious time for enlighten us and motivate us, sir.
Thanks to your director, sir, Professor Atik, who called me, and I never said no to him.
Yes, we definitely know, sir. We definitely know.
And one more thing, sir, they are asking about my presentation. I think I have already shared with sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will share with all. I will share with all of them, sir. So, with the kind consent of Professor Srinivas, sir, I would like to declare that, friends, this session will be over here. And really, sir, we will again request you, if whatever may be the time, in spite of your busy schedule, please provide us to your time, precious time.
If I know little advance, because almost 64 MMCs I am teaching.
Yes, sir. Yes.
If I can get to know, surely. I really thoroughly enjoyed the way participants are asking and interacting.
Yes.
I'll surely, sir. Next time I'll also join.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And with the kind consent of Professor Srinivas, sir, I would like to declare that, friends, this session will be over here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, so participants, the program is officially ended now. Couple of things are there. Whatever may be the program we have conducted, we required some couple of feedback from you, oral feedback, because there are two mechanisms of feedback. Those who will willingly express their feedback in oral during this meeting, that will be recorded and that will be submitted to UGC. Second thing is that there is one feedback form that will be available in MMC portal, from where you have login and applied for this course. There is a tab for the feedback application. There are only 3 questions in the feedback and 1 comment box. While you are filling the feedback, because it is necessary to fill the feedback, because that feedback will be recorded to the UGC, and then after they will approve your certificates. Okay. So it is very mandatory for each and everyone to fill that feedback from the MMC portal. While filling up the feedback, only taken care of that only thing is that there is a comment box at last, and you have to put something comments in that feedback, that comment box, because without putting any comments in that comment box, your feedback will not be submitted. This is the first thing. Second thing is that after completion of your feedback, you will get your certificates of the program by Saturday, okay, in our WhatsApp group itself. And now I request a couple of the participants. No ma'am, there is no link actually. Yeah, Tamgade madam, Dr. Tamgade madam, there is no link for the feedback. There is directly MMC portal. You can directly log into the MMC portal using your credential, and the left side there is a feedback tab. Kindly use that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So I will request a couple of participants kindly express their feedback, oral feedback, willingly. We are not expecting anything. Willingly, whatever may be the program, because we require some fruitful feedback, and that will be improve ourselves towards the organization of these kind of program for the further faculties. So if anyone or a couple of participants will give, we are really appreciate. Anyone, please. Anyone from participants, they can give their oral feedback. Please, anyone.
So the session was extremely good. Like all the speakers were very. They shared very good knowledge with us, and they were very they explained everything in detail, and the entire session motivated us in imparting the education through NEP system, and I'm very much optimistic about this new education system, and it will definitely help in increasing our students' capacities and knowledge, and take our country to the next level. I sincerely hope so. Thank you very much for the great session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your wonderful feedback. If is there anyone?
Sir, I would also like to say the program is really good. Frankly, we were asked to participate, so it was like a compulsion in the beginning. But after attending the session, it's an eye opener. So there are so many things to understand, and it really gave us a very good idea about what the whole NEP is about. So I think if all of us really work as per what was taught to us, it would really help in implementing the program in future. Thank you to all the speakers, and especially to your university for organizing and putting this effort for all of us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anuprita ma'am. Yes, anyone else?
Yeah,
Yes.
good evening. This program, as rightly said, we all thought that it was just one more burden on us. We thought we'll just log in and sit like that, but the lectures were really interesting, and they made us like look into it and sit throughout. So in spite of the other work also, we just left that, and they were so interesting and informative and useful for us that we actually stayed for throughout the program. So that really goes to the program organizers. They organized it in such a way that it made it interesting and interactive.
Thank you, Mumtaz ma'am.
Yes, I also want to add in the same line that without that, had it not been a compulsory program, means people would not have sat seriously and listened to it, and to this extent, and ultimately it gave us a very deep understanding of this new thing. And I have one query or doubt, that in the medical sector it is to be implemented, NEP, and will it be in the same pattern for the rest of the things, or will it be in the same new format, and when will it be actually implemented? So this is my question.
Swati ma'am, Dr. Swati ma'am, I will share one information. Actually, Ministry of Education has constituted one expert panel, that will be working on the this NCRF, National Credit Framework, and for this, I think within couple of days or within couple of months, that report will be came to the Ministry of Education, and they are discussing about the common framework for credit framework for all the courses, like as medical, law, thereafter engineering, because now the engineering, science, art, commerce, these streams are come under the NCRF, but only pharmacy, medical and the law are totally separated, because there are another regulatory authorities. But within couple of days, or for the upcoming year, that is academic session 25-26, I will definitely told that there will be a common credit framework, and we will implement it from upcoming years, or 1 or 2 academic years, after 1 or 2 academic year, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I would also like to thank you, Ankit sir, for being there throughout all the sessions and helping us with the attendance and everything. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Organizing and means coordinating the events so beautifully.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And I will observe one more thing, that the female participants are taking very interactive participation in the discussion, as well as in the entire program, during the attendance of this entire program. So I will request one of the male candidate, if they will express their feedback, I will really happy. The majority of female candidates. Okay, so participants, we will stop now here. It was a really great pleasure to interact all of you, like as such learned persons from various university across the institution of across the India. I will really thankful to the authorities of Dr. D.Y. Patil University for deputing a number of participants to participate in this program. Because we are really going for further such kind of collaborative programs across the Maharashtra, and definitely we will reach out to the D.Y. Patil University, because your deputy director situated at Pune, we have already talked with them, and within couple of time we will come up with such kind of nice program in offline mode at your place. So participants, I will really thankful to each and everyone for interactive participation in this program, as well as your smooth cooperation for conducting this program. And on behalf of Malvi Mission Teacher Training Center, Sant Gadge Baba, Amravati University, I will extend my sincere gratitude to all of you, and I request please be in touch with the MMTTC Sant Gadge Baba, Amravati University in near future for any kind of collaborative programs, as well as any kind of academic work or the academic assignments. We will be there definitely, and we will definitely help you, or we are definitely conduct the programs in a meaningful way. The way we are conducting this program, our motive is that not to provide the documentation. At the very first day, I have already said that we are not here for the providing the documents, because the document related to the NEP, they are available on in the public domain. But the big challenge is that to prepare the brain set of our teacher community or the teaching faculty towards the implementation of this NEP, and we are running these courses to achieve that goal, because that is very important, as we think that if we try to prepare the brain set of 10%, 20% or 30% teacher, that will be impactful in upcoming days towards this implementation of this policy. I know that a number of challenges are there, like as infrastructure, shortage of faculties and another things, but we will try out our best towards the implementation of this policy, and should contribute to our nation development. Thank you everyone, thank you, and please be stay connected. Our WhatsApp group will be there as it is, and you can share your academic things, whatever kind of workshops, seminar, conferences to us. We will percolate in our academic fraternity for our participation. That will be helpful for us also, and it will be enhance the collaboration between various institutions. So I once again extend my sincere thanks to all of you, and kindly please fill your feedback, and you will get your certificate by Saturday. Thank you everyone, thank you, and we will start